No, my father had a true zest for life, and he did. He enjoyed people, and he loved people. He loved to talk to them, and I think they loved talking to him as well. My father was in the produce business, and that's where he got his start in the industry, and he was very, very passionate about produce and the quality of produce. Memories that I have of my father that really are embedded into me and ingrained into what we try and do every day, which is truly think about what the customer wants. And we would talk about that all the time, and we'd talk about, what's the right thing for the customer. Not necessarily the right thing to make the most money or the right thing for business, but what's the right thing for the customer? Because long term, if you take care of the customer, that's going to make you successful. And that's what I remember with my father. That was just something that's been instilled, I think, in all of our people, is customer, customer, customer first.
He's one of those kind of people that he was a special person. And when he came in the room, he captured the audience. Just had that presence about him. And extremely approachable, never met a stranger.
His passion for the industry was contagious, and I don't know if I will ever be able to walk into any of our stores, or any store for that matter, and not really think of John in some way. He had a strong impact on how I approach this business.
And it really is the great American story, and I think the opportunity to own your own business and to be successful and to employ people and all those things were what drove him. And I think you can see that entrepreneurial spirit in him every single day. And he loved to see people succeed and wanted to help people succeed, whether it was within our business or in another business. And I think that's one of the things that I'll remember about my father always.
John was one of the friendliest guys that you could ever meet. If you spent 5 minutes with him, you kind of knew John. And I think that that's something that influenced me as well.
He loved life and he loved people. And whatever he did, he wanted to do it to the fullest. When the holidays were to roll around every year, my father and I would always spend a lot of time together. We would go to the stores, we would talk to all of our associates, we'd talk to our customers, and those are the memories that will last for me for a lifetime.
He always professed that people are the most important thing in any operation, and I see it every day. To this day, I still see people being the most important thing.
Oh golly, he was wonderful. Every time I saw him through the years, there was a hug, always a hug. Hi Sandy, how are you? Always by name. We're never a number. We still aren't. Everybody knows who everybody is.
You'd be working along and all of a sudden you'd hear this laugh and how you doing, it's John's here, and it was like this uplifting feeling.
I remember somebody says, John's here, and I was out of the chair and downstairs, just to see him. It was a thrill. He just made your day.
John always made us feel like we're part of a family. It didn't feel like coming to work as much as go see your family members at times,
I think we've all had bosses in the past. When they come in, you get that's not the way it was. You wouldn't do that with John. Because he was everybody's friend.
Everybody loved him. He was very lovable.
I think my father will live on in our memories forever. But one of the things that we have done is to establish the John J. Zupan Foundation. What the team of doctors did at Emmanuel for my father and to stabilize him after his accident is something I'll never forget. And for that reason, we've established the John J. Zupan Foundation, which is to help support Emmanuel Hospital and their trauma services and medical emergency services there. So hopefully other families can have an experience, even though it's a very difficult time, can make that experience a little bit easier.